Tamisha left home that morning thinking she was just going to get breakfast with someone she knew. She had no idea it would be the last time her family would ever see her walk out that door alive. What began as a missing persons report on an April morning in Vallejo, California, would rapidly unravel into something far darker. A brutal kidnapping, a body discovered down a steep ravine, and one of the most dangerous high-speed pursuits ever captured on camera in the Bay Area. On the morning of April 16, 2020, Tamisha Thomas left her home in Vallejo, California. She was 29 years old, a mother, a daughter, someone who had people who loved her deeply. She told her family she was heading out to grab breakfast with a man she knew, 24-year-old Juan Ayon-Barraza, also from Vallejo. But as the hours passed and she never came home, the fear began to set in. Her family started making calls. No answer. Nothing. When they finally tracked down Ayon-Barraza and confronted him about Tamisha's whereabouts, his response chilled them to the bone. He told them, something bad happened. And then, he ran. The family immediately called police and reported Tamisha missing. But nobody could have been prepared for what investigators were about to find.
Oakland Emergency Dispatcher 20.
Yes, I'm on Pinehurst Road. I witnessed some people dumping a body, and I think she's still alive.
Okay, what is the address?
I am on Pinehurst Road. There's no address. It's
The nearest intersection.
Skyline, near Skyline, but down the hill from Skyline. Where the person is, I think she's still breathing. I don't know. She's under a blanket. It's like she's bleeding, and there's no service where that was. So I got somebody else. He's going up the hill in a car. He's going to call 911 from there. I don't know if I should wait here, and then I could direct exactly where the body or person is. But yeah, are you still there?
Okay, I'm still here. I'm trying to get an ambulance started. Give me one moment, okay? Did you
Please
see who did this?
I saw a van pulling away from the spot, and there was a guy in another car had the road blocked below that, telling me, "Don't go that way," in very broken English. And somebody else saw that person too.
It was just before 7 p.m. when a cyclist riding along Pinehurst Road in the Oakland Hills spotted something he could not believe. A man, walking alongside the road, carrying what appeared to be a human body wrapped in a blanket. He immediately called 911. The caller told dispatchers he could hear moaning coming from the blanket, but the embankment was so steep, so remote, he couldn't reach her himself. Officers from the Oakland Police Department, Moraga Police Department, and the Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office all rushed to the scene. What they found at the bottom of that embankment was heartbreaking. Tamisha Thomas, shot in the head, severely beaten, wrapped in a blanket and left for dead on the side of that hill. She was barely alive. Officers immediately began life-saving measures. Paramedics rushed her to Highland Hospital in Oakland. She was in critical condition and placed on life support. As medical crews fought to keep Tamisha alive, law enforcement had a different battle on their hands. A 1999 Chevrolet van matching the description given by the 911 caller had been spotted on Pinehurst Road near Redwood Road by a Moraga police officer. The suspect behind the wheel, Juan Ayon-Barraza. Moraga and Oakland police units immediately initiated a pursuit, and what followed was one of the most reckless, dangerous chases the Bay Area had ever seen. Ayon-Barraza wasn't stopping for anyone.
Continuing crossing cutting.
302, I'm the closest one. He's going to stop at Siege. He's waving a gun in the front seat.
Copy, approaching Siege.
It's going to be a black semi-automatic. Copy that. Just find your distance, please. Report. What did he throw out?
Protocol takes shots fired.
He put his left hand out, and then he put his right hand out with the handgun.
From Pinehurst Road, Ayon-Barraza pushed west onto Redwood Road and then onto Skyline Boulevard, with Oakland police taking the lead as the vehicle entered their jurisdiction. He then turned onto Joaquin Miller Road and accelerated onto southbound Highway 13, merging into freeway traffic at dangerous speed. But what happened next made every officer on that pursuit radio for backup. Ayon-Barraza stuck his arm out of the driver's window and pointed a loaded handgun directly at the officers behind him. He was doing this at over 100 miles per hour. This was no longer just a pursuit. This was a man with absolutely nothing to lose. As Ayon-Barraza made a left turn onto McDonald Avenue in Richmond, the Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office helicopter arrived on scene. From the sky, the aircraft locked onto the van and tracked every move he made. At this point, Oakland police officers, recognizing the danger of a ground pursuit in dense city traffic, made the decision to pull back, relinquishing the chase to the helicopter above and Richmond Police Department units on the ground. The net was closing in.
Continuing crossing cutting.
Trail 2, I'm the closest one. He's going to stop at Siege. Chewy's waving a gun in the front seat.
Copy approaching Siege. Protocol taker, shots fired.
Ayon-Barraza had run out of road. At the intersection of South 37th Street and Steege Avenue in Richmond, he made a desperate final move, ramming his van directly into a patrol car. One officer was struck by the van on impact. Another was trapped inside the patrol car as the airbags exploded around him. Officers on scene immediately recognized the threat. Ayon-Barraza was still armed. He was still dangerous, and he was pointing that firearm directly at them. This is the bodycam footage of Richmond Police Department Officer Diorian. Watch closely. Just before the van makes its final U-turn and rams the patrol car, Officer Diorian radios dispatch. He has already seen the gun. He knows what is coming. Seconds later, as Ayon-Barraza raises the firearm in the direction of officers, Officer Diorian discharges his service weapon.
Copy approaching Siege.
Officer down. No eastbound traffic. South 37th and Steege.
Now switching to the bodycam of Oakland Police Department Officer Resendez. Officer Resendez was in the back seat of the very patrol car that Ayon-Barraza rammed. You can see the moment of impact. Airbags deploying, the vehicle thrown off course, Officer Resendez momentarily trapped and disoriented inside. Despite the collision, he does not hesitate. As the van comes back toward the patrol car a second time, and shots ring out, Officer Resendez fires his weapon in defense of himself and his fellow officers.
We have a vehicle problem. Going again, he's doing a U-turn. Going back north on 37. He had 2 caution. Star 3, finish the ramping. Officer down. Officer down. He's on 3 medical. Shots fired.
Let's go! Where you shot? Where you shot? Did you shoot? I got ran over. Oh shit! Take him!
This is the body cam of Oakland Police Department Officer Hone. Officer Hone witnessed the van slam directly into the patrol car. He watched a fellow officer get struck. He saw another officer trapped. With Ayon-Barraza still armed and still a deadly threat, Officer Hone also discharged his weapon. And in the moments that followed the shooting, it was Officer Hone who ran to the aid of his injured colleague, dragging him to safety away from the van. That kind of courage under fire does not go unnoticed.
The guy's doing a U-turn.
Oh,
Going back northbound on 37th. You need to choose caution.
We need to go! Come on, let's get him! Let's go! Let's go! Get him in the car! Go! Let's go! Where you shot? Where you shot? Did you get shot? I got run over. Oh shit! Let's go!
After officers opened fire, Juan Ayon-Barraza could still be seen moving inside the van. A perimeter was immediately established. Tactical communications began. For approximately 1 hour, officers worked to safely assess the situation before police canines were deployed to confirm it was safe to approach. Juan Ayon-Barraza was declared dead at the scene. He was 24 years old. But before we close, we have to go back to the reason all of this happened. We have to go back to Tamisha. Tamisha Thomas was 29 years old, from Vallejo, California. She was a mother. She left behind a young son. She left home that morning with no idea what was waiting for her. She was shot in the head, beaten beyond recognition, wrapped in a blanket, and left at the bottom of a ravine like she didn't matter. She did matter. She survived the initial attack. She was rushed to Highland Hospital in critical condition and placed on life support. For more than a month, her family held on to hope. But on May 2020, more than a month after that terrible morning, Tamisha Thomas lost her fight for life. She did not survive her injuries. She deserved better. She deserved justice. And her family deserved answers. The officer-involved shooting was reviewed under the Contra Costa County District Attorney's Officer-Involved Shooting Protocol. It was also reviewed by the police chiefs of Contra Costa County. Following a comprehensive investigation, the Contra Costa County District Attorney's Office concluded that the use of deadly force by officers against Juan Ayon-Barraza was reasonable based on the totality of the circumstances. No officers were charged. One officer sustained multiple broken bones as a result of the van collision. He recovered. The footage used in this video was officially released by the Richmond Police Department and the Oakland Police Department as part of their commitment to public transparency. If you found this video informative and you support what we are doing here, helping to educate and enlighten people about real incidents like this one, so we can all better understand how law enforcement works and what really happens in these critical moments, then please show your support. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with as many people as possible. The more people see this, the more people get educated. We truly appreciate every single one of your support, because a lot of time, research, and effort goes into making these videos to bring you accurate, informative content. Your support is what keeps this channel going and helps us reach even more people. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.